3 kids come through Tanglin. My boys are now both in college. My daughter's a sophomore at the high school. I know. All 3 of them played ultimate Frisbee, and actually my boys are both playing in college. I'm president of the club, and I brought Molly and Ivy to talk just a little bit about what the sport is, and then I'll tell you about the club.
Hi, I'm Molly. I also went to Tanglin, and my brother and sister did, and we all played ultimate. And
I'm Ivy. I did not go to Tanglin, but I play ultimate at Hopkins. I'm at the high school now.
yeah, we're both captains of the girls team, but we're here to talk to you guys about the middle school team. But if you have older kids,
Yeah.
we're also looking for people to play with the high school teams. But anyway, for middle school, it's co-ed, and you want to explain the sport?
It's a super fun sport. It's non-contact and it's self-refereed, so you learn a lot about other people. You learn sportsmanship, and it's kind of a mix of like basketball, football, and soccer. And it's like super fun. It's a good workout. You do a lot of running.
It's not Frisbee golf. It's
Very different.
It's different, and it's hard to explain the actual like tactics of the game. But if you look it up, it'll make more sense. There's a lot of different elements, but it's easy to learn and super fun and a really good workout.
And it builds like a super big, good community outside of Hopkins. Even Minnesota has one of the biggest. Is one of the biggest for ultimate, like in the country. Especially with our middle schoolers, we have a lot of kids all around the country, and Minnesota has a ton. So
yeah, there were like 80 teams at our home tournament, which we have in Blaine. And then in state, our middle school team plays second, which is pretty good. And then our high school teams usually rank within the top 10, if not 5.
In the country.
Well,
we're this last year, our boys team took 8th at nationals.
Nice.
Yeah, so big things for that, but it's
How
super
old were you
exciting.
guys when you started?
I started in 8th grade.
I started in 9th grade.
And my daughter's playing she's in 10th grade on the team. She started in 6th grade, I think.
Yeah, it's a
You guys
developing
do any,
sport too.
Clinics for younger kids?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the actual middle school league, which is run through the state, and we're similar to, I think, what I heard Fast Pitch describe. We're they're all clubs, but we're organized around the district. So anybody that lives in the Hopkins district or goes to a Hopkins school would play for our teams. The middle school league is 5th through 8th grade, and that's co-ed. And then when they hit 9th through 12th, those are girls and boys split. There is because the sport is growing in the state, they're doing more and more clinics. So Minnesota Ultimate will run clinics for middle school, and they're starting to get, even a little bit younger. The official season is spring, so our games are, our official season is April and May, but we practice, and even with the middle schoolers, we practice starting in the fall. So, and now we're just starting our winter indoor training, so it's, I would say it's, for middle school especially, it's fairly laid back. It's, the kids kind of come when they can. We're practicing once a week now, it'll be twice a week in March, and then when we hit April and May, they'll be practicing twice a week, and they'll have games there on Sundays.
Especially you girls. My daughter plays on the middle school.
Yeah.
There's only 2 girls right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's, well, and these guys are here to represent the girls as well. It's a really great sport, and, and we're definitely looking for more, well, boys and girls.
Anyway, yeah.
Yep, for sure. Anybody that's interested, they can come try it for free, before they need to register. We actually have a registration information meeting tomorrow night. But all the information's on our website. I'll leave some flyers, and anybody can contact me as well.
It's
Anything
a
else you
super
wanna
fun
say?
sport.
Yeah. There's a real culture
Yeah.
around ultimate Frisbee, that, I've watched my kids, all the way through high school, and it's true in college as well. It's a very, I don't even know how to describe the culture.
We both end up quitting all of our other sports to play ultimate.
Good.
Like, it's just such a good community. Like, the friends you make. Like, I have friends from other schools, like, all around the state. You just, like, really, you learn to like connect with other people because it's a self-rep sport. So you just kind of connect with everyone. It's super cool.
Nice.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
thanks, girls. Yes, and fun.
Are we missing somebody?
Jen, and she just walked away again.
Oh, yeah.
She's been getting phone calls.
Oh.
You know, I can do her spiel. I think I can cover it pretty well.
And she's got flyers.
Yeah, she does. She comes back in, I'll tell her where we're at. I'm John Smart. I work for Community Ed. I am the supervisor for Kids and Company at Gatewood. I've been with the district for 27 years. The nice thing about Community Ed is that they offer classes for boys and girls, all ages, all the time. I know the big sell is the summertime. With the switch in Camp Royal to be more of a once-a-week sign-up and do whatever varieties. I think this year, if I'm not mistaken, there are going to be over 40 instructors per week. So depending on the kids and what activities you want, anything from yoga calm and that sort of thing, all the way up to planting, to gardening, to working with bees, to arts and crafts, to being drama, all those types of things. So I know the big push in Community Ed is to get more people involved. To create well-rounded students, to provide an opportunity for those kids to explore what their interest is. We in Community Ed are really striving hard to make sure that we hit all those little niches, whether it's STEM, whether it's the arts, whatever it would be, that the kids get involved in. So the catalog is out. I'm assuming she has here is the spring catalog, which should probably just be coming out now, which will start us through the end of the school year. And then there'll be another one that'll come out right before that. That'll also come this summer. This might be the spring and summer catalog. If I put my glasses on, maybe I can read it. Tell you, one of the big events that's really important through us through
Winter, spring.
is Go Families Go, which is something that many of the sports as well are a part of and activities are with as well. It's a great opportunity to kind of find out what's going on in the community and again, meet vendors and find out what activities will be hosted through Community Ed. But also it's just an opportunity to come in and have a couple hours for your kids to just try different things and have their face painted and do that. But for as long as I've been in it, it's a wonderful experience because we constantly striving to explore new areas where we can get kids involved in. So.
Nice. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
And I'm sending her a bill.
Did I miss anybody?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Good job.
I'm gonna do the whole list. Look at that. 7:40.
I know.
Does anybody have any questions or concerns or anything they'd like to bring up?
Can I ask one question? I
Yeah.
don't know if this is more of a specific question, but like, how do you choose Hall versus Big Willow? Like, we've done Hall ball, but like, what's the difference between the
Well, good question.
Big Willow?
Oh, there.
There it comes.
You're arm wrestler. Well, all, no, no, I don't know. I mean, they're very
need to
similar.
start with the
I
rest
don't
of
know.
the situation.
In fact, my son has done a little bit. He did a summer, did some summer ball at Big Willow as well. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. Just different organizations. I don't know. You know.
So they just seem so
Location.
similar and
They
then
are.
at different fields. I mean, it's kind of like.
They're similar. Hall is Little League, right? Big Willow is not Little League. Big Willow is more community baseball. We offer basically the same program, right? 4 through 12. There's a concession stand in both places. There's a playground in both places. And we very much offer the same. I think historically, there's also Glen Lake.
Oh, right.
People aren't aware of that, right? So there's actually 3 programs, excluding Golden Valley, because Golden Valley Little League also pulls from Meadowbrook kids. So the Hopkins School District has a lot of different baseball options. A lot of the kids in the Tangwin area historically have played at Big Willow just from pure proximity to the school, I would say. But like, Mark,
Matt.
Matt said that his son played Big Willow in the summertime. We offer a summer program. So some kids play box lacrosse and can't play the spring baseball season, so then they come over to our facility and play in the summer baseball in the summertime, so.
Cool, thanks.
Any other questions?
Just one quick plug, because I know some folks are gonna be watching this online later. And Kim and I represent folks that have a little bit older children in the room, and you know, I have 3 sons. They played ultimate Frisbee. They're still playing it in college. We were a scouting family. I was a Cub Master for 11 years. They're involved in choir and band and orchestra and lots of different things. Try things out. You know, your children are still developing their interests and their loves. So what a great opportunity we have in our community to have so many different wonderful options. I know Kim's children were in the cross country.
They played Big Willow, we did travel basketball, there was always something. And I think they would say now, one of the biggest advantages is they did meet lifelong friends. And they met, it was really comfortable, more comfortable for them to go to the junior high and the high school, because they already had some kids that they knew from other schools.
And no matter what you choose, they're gonna learn skills that will help them their lifetime. So don't feel locked into anything, just run with all of these opportunities and see where it lands. But try.
One question I have is, we didn't see soccer really represented here, and I know that we have, Minnesota United, and
Through rec.
Yeah, I'm mostly, Community Ed and Minnetonka Parks and Rec, who had a conflict and ended up not being able to come today, is primarily the provider of the soccer and basketball. And I really went out of my way now to invite like private for-profit organizations, because there's like 9,000 martial arts, gymnastics, like there's all this other stuff that I wanted to, for our sake today and with the time constraint we have, that I wanted to really focus on the more community-based nonprofit stuff that we have. But it's,
well, I'll put it out there. We're looking for soccer.
Yeah.
5th grade girls. So, and we did Minnesota, or I think it's Minnesota United.
it's Tonka United?
Tonka
United,
That's
yeah.
the,
Yeah.
Okay. Great, that was our camera.
I think there is gymnastics though through
Community Ed too.
Community Ed
There
that's
is.
over at the high school that the
Yep.
the high school teacher or the high school coach puts on.
Yeah.
I know my daughter's actually there right now, and it's 1 day a week for the older girls. It's like an hour and a half. She loves it. She's like wishing she could do more of it and do a summer program. So we did
Yeah.
the mini hops. Just
Yeah.
that wasn't the right fit, but this one is for sure the right fit for her. So
Yeah.
so there's a plug for gymnastics.
I'm happy to talk to you about soccer. My daughter's played.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in addition to like the Minnetonka Rec, Park Valley, which is a club, also has a rec league.
Yeah, my daughter plays for Fusion. They also have a rec. There's a bunch of.
So like almost all of the clubs also run a
The
rec
rec
league.
league.
So you can do club or rec.
I want to get her to competitive.
I'm happy to talk to you.
But what does she want to do?
There's also flag
Oh, no,
football
like, she knows
through
she
Yes.
Hopkins Football League or whatever. There's tackle and there's flag.
Yeah.
Flag starts as early as kindergarten, I believe,
Oh,
and they ended this year at US Bank Stadium for like a 2.5 hour exhibition playing. It was fantastic. So that's a lot of fun. There's minimal contact, right? Wear a mouth guard just in case, but it's not like the tackle program.
Who is that through?
It's through Hopkins.
Oh, it is.
The president is Bo Johnston, also a Big Bill, a board member, but it's true. They do it all. I mean, he does it all. He's coaching basketball right now, and then the fall he does football, and then there's baseball in the summer. But yeah, it was a great program. It was perfect. It was all in house, and we played St. Louis Park, flag football team, and then ended at US Bank. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks, everyone.
Comments? Yeah, I would make a motion to adjourn our meeting.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
All right.
Any opposed?